You know, Marcellus in our interview talked about how he carried a gun everywhere at one point, even into the locker room.
I started carrying a gun when I got drafted. So I got drafted in April '97, and I had a homeboy, Potato, shout out to Tony, who got jacked, unfortunately, in front of his house. And he had a standard Yukon. I think he had some rims on it, but not too tricked out, not too crazy. And we were at the gas station the first time he brought it up, and he told me, I was like, dang, for real? And then he was like, so what you gonna do? I was like, what you mean what I'm gonna do? He said, man, you about to go to Buffalo, you about to be out there, you don't know anybody, and you got way more money and gonna have way more stuff than me by yourself. You better get a gun, protect yourself. Now he's going through his own trauma, and now he's trying to, guide me through it. And I'm like, nah, I don't do guns. I never played with guns. My dad wouldn't let me play with even a water gun, anything. So he planted a seed, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I guess a couple weeks later, I go back to Buffalo, come back, and I'm like, he got a little point here. I'm in this big old townhouse, and it's echoing, and there's no one there but me. And I'm like, people could find out real quick, real fast where I'm at. So then I got one my rookie year, that summer, before my rookie year. And I had a little 380, and I kept it in this little wallet. And it looked like a wallet, and I would take it everywhere, every meeting, to our home games, not our road games. I ain't go that far because we had security in part with us, to the club, to the bar, with no intent to shoot anybody, no intent to be hard, a gangster, just the intent to be like, if you ever mess with me and cross that line, and for me, that line is right here. I ain't like fake bravado. You really cross that line, I'm ready.
I still do. I didn't bring it in here. But yeah, I have a concealed weapon license.
Oh, you have a concealed weapon license?
Yeah, I roll solo in a $125,000 car, and I laugh and I giggle and I'm funny, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm light. Some cats where I'm from would see that as weak.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well, Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
You heard about the situation?
No, but I know Sebastian Telfair.
He was sentenced to 3.5 years.
Really?
For gun possession.
Without a license.
And lost it in court. Like, I mean, just exploded when he heard the sentencing.
Crying?
I can play it for you. Hold on.
Play the video of recording of y'all hearing that she lied on me. And she said, I lied, Sebastian. I told my lawyer. He knows I lied. I'm going to call him to see what I can do. And y'all still let her come up there and tell the jury she seen me with a gun. And they hand y'all a book just like this of her medical files. You know, people like just throw that out sometimes. Oh, this one's crazy. This one's crazy. No, that girl's crazy. Medical, and I'm sorry, I don't want.
And then he goes on and on. 3.5 years.
And Zimmerman is walking around.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually killed somebody.
He actually killed somebody.
Florida man strikes. That's Florida. I feel like the laws of physics don't apply in the state of Florida. It's some weird quasi-bizarro dimension.
Yeah, 3 years. I mean.
3.5 years.
Oh, what Plexico get for shooting himself?
Like 2 years, I think.
What is happening?
Yeah. I mean, what's his name? Gilbert Arenas. He actually pulled out a gun on his teammate.
I talked to Gilbert Arenas the other day. We never had a conversation about Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was, I think, of the third time I had a full conversation with him, one of the smartest NBA players I ever talked to. And that's why and it had to be a flip, because he's one of the smartest dudes I've ever talked to.
Well, he walked away with the most amount of money I think the NBA ever paid someone not to play.
Yeah, they paid him not to play. He was about to be the star for Adidas.
Yeah.
And he walks away and quadruples his money now. He's thousands of acres of hemp. Not cannabis. He got out of the cannabis game because he couldn't do anything with and got in the hemp game and got all the licenses before the CBD thing kicked in. Now CBD is huge. Yeah, right. He said, I'm making more money selling hemp, than I was when I had 3 dispensaries. And he had 3 dispensaries.
I heard about
this dude is no joke. And he's pretty good on camera.
Right. And then remember the guy that he got into it with ends up killing a woman on accident.
On accident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they
was
were
like
on-
I think he ended up joining the Crips at one point after joining the NBA, and then somebody had robbed him, and he went to go shoot the dude that he thought robbed him, and ended up killing a woman, and now I believe he's got life in prison, or he's at 30 years or something crazy.
3 years for a weapon.
Yeah, he actually quoted Tupac in court.
What
He
is
said they're going to give you everything you need to destroy yourself.
Yeah.
He said, please don't take me from society right now. I'm 34. I can go play in China for another 6 years, take care of my family.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of unfair. It's so funny when things say, hey, it's the law, but there's so many unfair laws out there.
Yeah. But you carry a gun everywhere.
I'm a
Concealed carry.
NRA card carrying, true-blooded American.
Yeehaw!
I am a concealed weapons license holder, which I'm going to make sure when I get out of here. Just because when you mention things like that, and I took my daughter's shooting, and she put it down. I was like, I don't like it, and I go, well, you have to learn to shoot. It's just like you got to learn to drive. You have to learn to shoot. And she goes, that's such a bad idea. Then I said, yeah, but you're going to be better off knowing how to do something and not being afraid of it, facing fear, not being afraid to hold a pistol. My wife got her concealed weapons license in Miami, and I couldn't get one in Miami.
Yeah, you can't transfer that to
Right.
California.
But I couldn't get one in Miami. When I got into, I was in some kind of money business here, I was able to get one. I'm going to go back and check and see.
Okay.
But my wife carried it too. But she's from Detroit, so they all carry guns.